First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints.
Let's figure out what we're going to do today.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Here so far seems a lot better.
And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away. And we may have a face mask here right at the start. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the ground, this is Kamara.
Make a move.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So an early wake-up
that boy had that water bird last night.
Nigga, I was not wasting no time.
I was like, this man, I'm about to beast.
I'm about to bust, boy.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got the honey. I got the chicken chip honey butter sandwich.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
my chicken strips are already cooked. They've been sitting. They recooked it, but fuck it, I crushed it anyway.
Yep. No, bro, you know what I get here anymore is the sweet and spicy bacon burger.
Inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
Wait, hold on. Chance, what did you say?
Sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call it.
Yeah, the only thing I eat
that means he doesn't move
bacon.
quite as
That's about
fast as
it.
he used to, but he still knows all.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now on 3rd and long, to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I should have possession.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From midfield now, here's Rosen. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The
Ron,
biggest thing you bring your running
Ron,
back
are you in Houston right now?
you clean.
Yeah.
But in that case, that didn't happen.
When are you going to be around? I'll be dead.
And a sack resulted.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How long are you going to be there?
I forgot what day we were going. I think it's that weekend we're going to Corpus. I think.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
He hit me with the throwing knife. I'm so mad.
Oh my! That's a challenge I'm on now. Again, throwing kills.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and something change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit him so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love.
No.
For Smith. And this is going to wind up
I thought I put him on him.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
That was a shitty comeback route. Mother, fuck the law, fuck the law, fuck the law.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun.
You know what I missed for you?
He's going to find Hill here. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
They got that new heist.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, yeah, and those big-ass fridges.
On 1st and 10.
Well, you see there was at a strip club or something. She was like, dance on him, dance on him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing on first down. Love. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
Oh, man.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But he didn't make it.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
That's a Camara.
Picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same.
So Jason said he has everything packed in his car right now. After he gets off work at 6, he said if you can Uber to him, he could take you from his job, which is like 20 minutes away from San Marcos. That's why he has all his stuff. So Uber to him, and then in the morning he could take you back before he has work. You just try to spot him some gas money. Because like I said, his work is like 20 minutes in between Austin and San Marcos. So he works like right in the middle, right outside of Austin. And y'all both live in Round Rock. So he said he'll get you as long as you Uber to him and if you could spot him a little bit of gas money.
Rosen just getting the snap off and 1. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Harris now to return.
If you want to go, bro.
A good return there, call it 13 yards.
You get off at like 6, so be ready by 5:30. Get in the Uber by like 5. No, I'd say like get in the Uber by 5:30 if you can make it. I mean, shit.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Not low, but I just don't want to spend any money.
That matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now the fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
I say baby mama.
Bet.
Switch. 80. Keep draw quarter.
Now the pressure gets there. He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
3 niggas throwing their shoulders.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Watch the run.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Good pass.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. To throw is Rosen. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Whoa.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were
about that
trying
size,
to do.
boy.
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Still
like
a little time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't been a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Yeah,
This
life is like a
offense finding its
motherfucker.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right here.
Operating from the gun. Love. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on, Mike.
Throwing again. Love. The Dolphins
How
get
do
there
you kill all
this
the
time and they
chickens?
bring him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Are y'all playing the league game or you just playing?
You're playing the game.
Okay, ready? Come on, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
The final shot
Blitz,
before
blitz,
break.
blitz.
Love. And he's going to go down.
I
Couldn't get a throw off with the
Yeah,
pressure.
that
Maybe
boy
that was
Alex
for the
joined in
best
here.
as
Let's
that brings
go.
us to the end of this
That's my
first
boy.
half of play. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've
Yeah,
been able to
right here.
muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Chan,
And the decision to bring it
Ron,
out
who
will
is that? Is
cost
that
him
you?
about
The little
5
kid in the
yards as
background?
he'll get this only back to the 20.
who is that? Cadence? No, that's not Cadence. He's Cadence too old for that. Who is that?
The Dolphins
yeah,
at the
Roman.
line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now.
Oh,
They'll be
there's
looking
Cadence.
to extend that lead.
And this is where
I hate the
I
flag,
enjoy
bro. Every
talking
time I
about
Cadence.
could have
Pressure
contained
moves him down. Here's
Ambrose.
Rosen. Sheldon
I don't
Rankins
see y'all hanging out or what?
forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room
I'll
down
tell
on
her
the
to buy her own
scoreboard,
babysitter.
but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play.
Oh, shit.
And he
Is she
goes
going to move
down.
too?
It's a sack. They get him
Is she
back
gonna
at his
move
own
too?
3-yard line.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the
Go
spot
to
for
the
you. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
It's a pickup of 6, but
I
it's
hate
not going to be
playing
enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th
Red
down.
Hawk right
Here's
here.
Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It is. It's just. I'm
Harris to
scared.
return.
Yeah, boy.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hit that boy.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with the way this offense is playing
Me
thus
and
far,
Alex and
to be
I are
fair,
on
they gotta feel pretty grateful to be
on
in
Modern Warfare.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston getting him once again his
You know
3rd
what?
sack of the afternoon. Off play action.
Are you
Love.
playing 2K?
Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Who's
Flying
that?
around, making plays on the ball,
I didn't figure
and we see
something
yet
out.
another errant throw as a result.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love.
No, no, no. What are you
Goes
doing?
down hard, flat on his back. Trey Hendrickson in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Oh!
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
My
now,
Wells Fargo card in
with the
my
game
account.
this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Rosen looking. Caught here by Conley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Rosen now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I think so. There's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do.
Hiding, looking in the back of the truck, looking in the tunnel.
Once he had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, duh.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What, bro? They have fucking 4 minutes.
They run it with Balazs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That middle siloed shit.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will make our score 9-0. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6.
Let's go, Ron. I believe in you.
6?
Appreciate
Let's hope we don't get that again, please.
Can
we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Ronald.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, 3rd quarter.
3:15, someone pressing Josh.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really filling.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Again, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
What's the rule?
Get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Look at that shit.
Motherfucker. Give me a pussy, oh my god.
Who's all on?
Quincy, Chance, Brandon. Maybe.
You said maybe?
I gotta punt it.
I just tomahawked somebody off the fucking ATV, bro. I'm the GOAT. Yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, bet.
Brandon, I know you hear her.
What up? I didn't hear anything.
Damn it. Why didn't I dive?
Oh, you fucking bitch.
It's not giving me the choice to punt.
Hey, Alex, where you at, bro?
I hear trying to have me get in trouble.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Oh, somebody's in this building right here.
They know I should go for it, but I can't do it. They know I should. In real life, I'd be going for that hoe. Fourth and 1, like this nigga. I know he came across that line.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. He can't get him down.
Whoa.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Oh, okay.
2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper line.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
I'd post it
to
after
keep up with
the
your
game
theme
was
there,
over,
playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, motherfucker.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And that will
One person got to make the play, man.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You see it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Try these yellow buildings on the left.
That's
where I
they'll
died.
take that one right there.
Yeah.
They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus
This
on
is
the
that
big
really
fellas
big
up front
fucking
in order to
survival
bring
map
this
that
one
we
home.
played on. They have that on Ground War and Infected. Like, what? You got a Ground War map that's the same as an Infected.
So you can see both sides of the ball.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now Rosen looking to throw.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby. I got you, Brandon.
And a great return as they're finally
You got it.
able
Let's
to take
go,
him
Ron.
down.
To the crib, bye.
Okay, he's about to make it 3 and 19. Let's go.
This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the quicker. This one looked like it was over. Ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost him. We could have a great finish.
Where'd he go? Right back here.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Toothpaste.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee.
Oh,
as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Oh, neither.
Out of where?
The Dolphins at the
Virginia,
line ready
we
for the
already
next
gone. You not see my
drive. Their
snap?
defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Rosen will throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And butt fuck nowhere.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Oh, get him!
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Let's
One play has them
go.
up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw.
Oh my God! He hopped off his toe. Let's go!
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Go!
It is tough to
Oh
complete passes
my
against
God,
zone defenses.
bro.
The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against his zone before the next guy can get there and make
Quincy, you know, on that map where you can drive ATVs around.
Situation in there, the defense won the battle.
Fucking, I got on one. Yeah, it was one dude driving around, right? I got on one and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna cut him off. So I cut across the middle of the map and I waited for him.
One of the bigger plays
and Alex was on the back, right?
The crowd getting into
as soon as he pulled up right next to us, I stopped. Alex got off and hit him off the ATV.
Go! Escape and he goes down. And no matter what the situation,
that man is
just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect their brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about
you want to run back infected or do something else?
To throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Hey,
they haven't even made a trip to
Ron, is DeAndre with you? Is he with your dad?
Going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Who stays with your dad then? He's just by himself?
Well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
That boy a pimp.
You got some pimping.
No, his dad got.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
This man be dripped out.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Love. He gets it to Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
36.
What'd you say?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
From the gun, Love out to his left. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. And incomplete.
Ron, you got it. Don't let this man talk like that.
He just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Big facts. You ain't playing me.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk.
No smoke.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
He touched it.
And that's
Let's go!
what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for.
Let's go! I punched the ball, he touched it and ran away from the ball.
And your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there.
I'm on the 8-yard line.
Changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is
Ron, capitalize on it.
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh my
it's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Kamara trying again.
Oh,
and this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's the backup Bridgewater.
What the fuck?
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 3rd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle, and this defense has forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defense is always talking about getting turnovers and bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch.
Bro, this P90's getting taken off of this
one-score game.
I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. That's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
That's all it does. It shoots fast, bro. It's accurate and it's fast, but it doesn't have any fucking damage, bro. MP5 straight.
That thing is a slaughter game.
Just reliable on all levels.
For their next drive.
Except
they're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Throwing again.
Come here, man. Give me that.
This time it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure.
Yeah, that's why the MP5 is or the fucking, you know, he's getting taken off. I got the AEG back on rotation.
Wide open receiver complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Rosen. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. This went into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
I need that
now
ball.
We'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
There's no way, bro.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Rosen to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for 1 more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. One last shot now for Bridgewater.
There you go, kid. There you go, there you go.
Escape, and he goes down.
Don't touch me. How you say you know I'm gonna lose? That's some bullshit for the girlfriend to say.
Damn. Don't knock you trash for that.
You came in with that energy. You jinxed me. Nah, nigga. The leader in the group just said, why did I punt? I was down. It's 4th quarter and I'm down 2. Bro, I knew I should have went for that 4th and 1. Bitch, shut up. Chance hold me, bro. He even misread the... Nah. Chance, you a hoe. Chance, you a hoe. He knew the fucking role with your goggles having ass. You niggas studying everything.
Nah, Chance a hoe.
He for real, but I was on the 4th and 1, bro, and I could have converted that.
Chance a cheater, bro.
Yes, I was. I lost by 2. I lost by 2. There was definitely a chance of me winning.
Chance cheated. Ron really won by 2. Ron won in my eyes. Number 9 in the field, number 1 in my heart. That's why I don't fucking play with Chance. He a cheater.
I'm gonna look at the rules. That...
Right.
I shouldn't.
And then get points for the Avenger and shit.
I shouldn't have trusted that man.
Fucking motherfucker. Oh, I literally have not got killed straight up. It's all fucking from behind or on the side.
You like that behind and shit, don't you?
Alright, I was on your side for a minute. You just took it from behind, so shut up, bitch.
By 2.
No, we're playing. Bro, I don't get it. Playing hard point. We're about to win. I went like 13 and 20, bro. I did terrible. That's super easy, bro. Four in a row. Damn, whoever they're eating their fucking mic. Nah, it's easy, bro.
He said, at any point down 17, you can go on for it.
Yes.
If you're down with less than 2 minutes, you can definitely go for it.
Go in the... Nah, bro. Go on the fucking tank in Ground War. That's how I got mine. No, I kid. I got mine straight up. I was using the Bison. That's the gun that got me the kills. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, I got you. I gotta fix my gun. Bro, this RAM is not very good. I thought it was gonna be... Yeah. I don't know, bro. I haven't... Well, congratulations. Fucking motherfucker. Fuck up. Where we eating?
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan
4th and
Stadium
inches
in
anywhere
Tennessee.
on the field past your 40-yard line.
The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I should have cut that bitch pause and read it myself.
Facts. Fuck.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my God. Nah, it sounded like you cheated a little bit. I don't want to hear it.
You did. What? You are stupid.
On first down, Tannehill. He's got Smith here. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
That's good.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Oh, my God. Why can't I die?
And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
When I see a play like that, I come back to
Hey, Chance built like a
is it worth it
RPG.
at that point, whatever you're going to pick up? They either take the
I think
hit,
built like a 725.
and in this
Start
case,
off.
lose the football.
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly
boy.
right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
That
you can
boy,
analyze it, but I think
Chance
ultimately
got
you
a
gotta look at
P90
it as a
nose.
first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That nigga bit like a joker. The javelin.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37.
So spoiled, Sadie.
Officially, it will go
Quincy
as
got
a
a
1-yard
C4
loss,
hairline.
and that's going to lead to a third down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Chance Barber got flashed and then lined him up.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh my God!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go, Bobby.
Picked off by the linebacker,
Oh, my.
Bobby Wagner. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You think her and Dick would get along?
A second down run with Lewis.
Where? How did you shoot into the
They
fucking
get him down,
goal?
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And that's a
Oh,
run
this
guys
is
in offensive
fucking
line. They'll take
ridiculous,
that one
bro.
all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Yeah.
I think defensively you're okay with
Oh,
that.
there's
Here
3
the
of them in
first
the
quarter, he's
pool
going
hall.
to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taking it about the 16.
I don't understand.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the
What time did he get here
Jaguars
today?
go on offense, first down and 10.
150 yards? Okay. When are you trying to go out?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear. It's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So my cousins are doing. Daddy, this your cousin? Yes, my cousin. Good. You fired. Fired? What I get fired for?
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Good hit, boys.
Complete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact
Mariota
same way.
screwed me up my first few games, bro. I put too much faith in him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
I just don't see how he fucking sees me if I have Ghost and everything on.
Indoors.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done.
Take it away,
within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I'm going to put y'all out for a second. So, Brandon, if you're ever trying to game share, my connection over here is solid, so let me know.
I'm going to see if Jason will let me. I think Jason has it, but he just don't play it. Him or Joseph. We'll see if one of them will let me borrow it and I'll download it.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never
Are they not rushing the
try to get the
objective?
ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands. And
Oh,
what kind of disruption
what?
he can cause.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3.
Bro, I blew myself up.
They run. This is Lewis. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
I need better alignment.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got you, coach.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthinking. Just hand it to the...
I'll leave it on, no matter.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Con, 132 fighter.
I got this. That's cool. Fuck him. We'll get this one. Hey, whoa, hey, come on. Back here. You haunted now.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Here in the back, by the little cafe.
One for Davis. Got a man. It's
haunted
man.
A big play that time for the Titans. And even
say less.
Hey, watch this. Kobe.
Titans. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about.
Hold on, one more. Hey, Tom Brady.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
What?
So they get pushed back to
I shot
the
a fucking
11,
RPG on him.
2nd and goal.
Calby.
Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
go to the next one.
With your delivery, not much space to get a ball in there.
The hazard builders, the biohazard builders
out there, right? It certainly is.
I mean,
they end up taking up extra space.
That's why I mean, yeah.
For a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh shit!
Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown now.
Oh, hey, get behind the brick wall behind you, and peek over. Yeah, peek over. Yeah, on the other side and peek out coming this way. Yeah. I'm gonna hold it back. Hold on, watch this. Kobe! They don't want no smoke, boy. Ooh, Kobe! Bro, I got 3 minutes in this hoe. We'll go to the next one. It's in the pool hall.
I can tell.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I thought it was like cool, and I looked at it and I was like, this one
It's all scratched up. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I looking at it more, and like the part where
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 32.
I had 318 in that bitch. God damn.
The defense there, opportunistic.
Ooh. Hey, how'd you get that that calling card? That shit's fire.
I'll run the ball.
Yeah.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't
Which one?
cover up. In this case,
might have to get that
to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
All right, bet. Hold on.
Let's run some strong formation. Gun right, gun, shift left.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends.
It's all right, but the OD's not good enough
They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Yeah, don't do it. I bought it, and it's like,
down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
The cleaner.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the
Which
football,
was the
gave you a great
cleaner.
opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
I did not. No, sir.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Okay.
I had lots of makeup on my face.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to go for it all. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
He said he has lots of makeup on my face.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I had a grot Tim.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Chicken crack.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try
I had
again with a
lots
first
of
down
makeup on
now.
my face.
Can you make it call and snap it? Damn.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
PI.
Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
In the Bentley
You're
roll for
going to
sure.
look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully
Let's put
so,
on the model.
because you know what I'm
Hold
going
on.
to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Jesus, Bobby, quit hitting him like that.
Yeah, Bobby.
Give him 2 yards on that play,
Bobby.
and it'll be a second down. 2 minutes
Yes,
on the
that
clock,
man is a
second
truck.
quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half.
God damn it. Well, his X Factor on too.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman.
Every play he's hitting somebody and their mama. He's hit Leonard Fournette like it was nothing.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see
good move. Outside. No, keep going. Oh, face mask. Let's go.
You got to know where you want to go
20
and be
entry.
decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Give him 16 yards on the play. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a
Turn it
first
up.
and goal.
Turn it up. Aw.
Now Lewis.
Damn.
And from the 9, they get this to the
That's
5-yard
fucked up.
line.
His chance really do look like him.
And the ball smacked
I
down
didn't
the
say all that,
5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Chance look like that dude who's like, turn it up.
Now they'll run with Lewis.
That little video of that
He's
Mexican
gonna be
kid
brought
who's
down by the
wearing
face
that,
mask. Here come the
I don't know, like an
flags.
Adidas
This is
jacket
gonna
and
get
some
him a first
jeans.
down.
And he steps out and starts rapping.
Said, turn it up.
Just
He
think
look
of
like-
Chance in some jeans and a sloppy jacket, and that's what he looks like.
He like the boy off of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
So the
Got
ball's
the
moved
big
to
ass
about the
bifocal, but-
1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Oh, we're back.
Dion Lewis, his 4th touchdown.
You gotta what?
And the Titans are able to extend
Let me see.
the lead. Extra point up and good by Suckum.
Model it
It's
for
now
me.
14-0.
Just put
The
the
kickoff unit
just
is
put the
out
jacket
on
on,
the
though.
field, and they
Nothing
will
else.
send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars
And that
come to the line
cold-blooded
to
for the
start their
AK
next
looks
drive.
live.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a
Mother
pretty
Russia.
important drive, doesn't it?
Ooh, for the pecan.
Team
Ooh.
script
Okay.
plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
He got
And
full on
typically
his
those
team.
scripts go between 12
Hold on,
and
this whole
24,
2000. That's why.
Down 2
That shit's
touchdowns
fire,
early.
though.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with
Oh,
it.
damn.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At
This
least
map
3
is
points, get that 0
wishy-washy,
off the
bro.
board.
It'll
So
be
one
good
drive
one day, and the
already
next
just
it'll
shy
be
of
fucking
midfield.
terrible. Ooh, Chance. Those hoodies are fire.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
What you mean?
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
But hey, we send you shit all the time on Twitter. You never look at it.
As
Fuck,
they stop
bro.
it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
What size are you, like in hoodies and shit?
Jackson. The open man is Westbrook.
Holding, offensive holding.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding. and
Yeah,
that's
they
what
got.
we've
Nah, that's your problem.
Depending on their positioning,
You don't look at it.
on the field, the umpires got different responsibilities. But
Whatever I send, I look at it first to make sure there is our size. Cause I got a size 13.
And now a throw
He's got
on
the
first
porn
down
style,
there, but
big
it's
booty.
incomplete.
Let me
Yeah,
finish
Chance be sending them size 8 shoes and shit.
I don't know if you want to keep throwing 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, that is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Turn it up!
To throw again is Jackson.
Damn.
The tight end making the catch. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
Backs right down the middle,
21
too.
seconds to go here in the first half. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. On the
Behind
left
us, right?
This is a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good.
The little
They will
bang,
get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Might just gotta watch the front door.
Back out Lambo to kick this one off.
Y'all snuggled up. Turn it up.
Alright, hey, whatever attachments I have on this AK is working. Like close to medium range, it's fire. But long range, it's not good for long range. Hey, back door, back door.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely.
Where's it at next? It's in the arcade, right?
Position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw,
The FAMAS is strong,
screen.
though.
I would maybe run a little
The
swing
FAMAS,
pass
I'm telling
and
you,
try to
the
get my lineman
FAMAS
out in
is
space
the shit,
and see if
boy.
they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if they can run a little bit.
That's how it is with the Odin. It's like the Odin one day could be really good, and the next day could be complete shit.
Like the FAMAS is good in core, but in hardcore, oh my god.
The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphrey.
I was trying to get my challenge done, so I took it to hardcore. That thing was destroying.
Face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Easily get my hip fire kills out of hardcore.
The final shot here before the break.
Oh, I'm getting headshot after headshot on this thing. This AK.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where
Chance, set up.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
I got my socks
Coach.
on.
Both teams appear ready for the fight.
Still got a lot of recoil, but I'm telling. But that's what I told them. Like,
this one fielded at the 5.
yeah, I was like, I see, like whatever attachments I got on it right now, this is working.
Start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Chance ass is deaf. He can't hear. He blind and he deaf. Oh, that shit fire. That's my secondary.
Jaguars come to the line to start
That's
their
the
next
deal.
drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create
Fucking
more
bitch.
hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though.
Country boy, I love you. Wow. Backside. I up it, then my heat go off. Bam. He shot my gun. Yeah, he shot my gun and I died. There you go. I didn't know you could shoot my barrel and my fucking, I'd get a headshot.
And we often talk
Off of
about
that.
teams
Bro, I'll watch the
scripting
kill
plays
cam.
to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Mike, check, 59. That's it. Stop here, D. Mike, 59.
On second down and 4, Jackson.
With my kill,
going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
ooh, got all 3.
couldn't find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of conversion as
yeah,
they
you
come
knew
up
it
on
was
3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And able to catch it on the left side.
Hey, by the Beyonce store, or in the middle by the water fountain.
Incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Ammo behind the buses. Oh, shit.
It's a high kick.
You did?
Damn, never mind.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them respect.
You pause the music?
9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%.
If anybody got ammo, drop it, bro. I need ammo bad.
Down he goes. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah,
He's playing 3 fucking clocks.
they really struggled in the 1st half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Okay,
258? Oh.
1.
Oh my god.
And Charles kind of like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on
yeah,
first
flags
down,
on.
they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
No, I'm saying, do you have frags on? Frag grenade.
Are you
regular one?
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
So what the fuck is that?
What's that? Girl, that's a booty hole.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I don't think you're going to tell right
So
away.
possession
The fact that I'm
goes
brushing
over
down.
here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Where was this fucking faggot hiding, bro?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right?
I already started putting in spots where it looks less than others.
No
So,
way
I mean,
is that guy
sometimes it's
getting the
gonna...
field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a deep throw there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a
Both
hand on
sides.
that
What you
one.
say? What side it came from?
This offense in desperate need.
I don't like how Jordan keeps re-releasing shit like, oh, 2019 Bears.
Operating from the gun and connecting here with DJ Shark. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat
I want some shadow orange, bro.
Safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, they picked up a 1st down for him too.
They're okay, but my favorite would be probably the ones.
And no more.
Facts.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again.
I'm not a big.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36.
I think my favorite 12s, either blue games or the taxis, bro. Taxis are so beautiful. Oh my god.
Here's Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. The open man is short.
I look, you want some of those cement fours?
The other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
Every year, bro.
First and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Jackson. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 35.
Yeah, I want some black cement threes or those, whatchamacallit. Those true blues are okay.
Right there to move the sticks.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.